welcome to another MK Mobile video. So if you guys watched my previous pack opening, which was just the video before this one, I opened quite a few packs over time and bought a couple of them, and one of those were what's currently in the store at this moment, the Day of the Dead Erron Black. I wanted to have a complete Zero Fusion team of newer cards that I didn't have for the previous videos or when I played this game before I took the major break that I took. So I finally have a team assembled of newer diamond cards I've gotten recently at Fusion Zero. So I'm just going to tap on them real quick here while I'm kind of opening this video up so you guys get a look at what gear I have on them. But I also have a lot of teams I can put together now. I did get another fusion on my MK11 Scarlet, so she was going to take the place of Day of the Dead Erron Black on this same exact team at some point. May still be able to do that, but we'll see. I get her support cards maxed all the way out, so that kind of it would be unbalanced. But this should be a very balanced team with the equipment and everything. Cabal can do a brutality, so maybe I'll get a chance to do a few of those. But I'm going to do 7 battles. They're level 50. I got Day of the Dead Erron Black leveled up pretty quickly. Like within the last time I did commentary, I didn't even have him. So I was able to get his card, get him to level 30, and I had about 20, I think 4 level ups, and I just went ahead and got him to level 50. And I got several other videos. I did some Survivor videos. I got plenty of those coming up. They don't have commentary. I was actually riding passenger in a truck when I did those videos, so I didn't do any commentary on them, but they're pretty good. There's an Erron Black team that I used that came down to like 1 HP, so be sure to check that out when it gets up. But I'm going to put this up pretty quickly, probably as soon as I'm done with the video. Actually, I'm going to put this up and schedule it for tomorrow morning or afternoon, which when you guys see this, saying tomorrow morning or afternoon will be pointless, but it will be up hopefully on February 11th, which will be a day before the tower ends. Also, I did finish the tower again, the Cold War tower, for the last time. Got Bloodmaster's Scarlet's armor and a Cold War Scorpion. So that'll be all she wrote for the Cold War tower. I didn't feel like making another video on that Battle 200 video. I've faced this guy before. 3 7s.
Impressive. Impressive.
Alright, you want another special 2 Scorpion? You got one. Okay, something glitchy just went on with that gun.
I never liked it.
That's weird. Let's see if we can get a brutality here. Well, there we go. Got it. So, 1 brutality for sure, if I don't get another one. The thing I like about it, though, and I've mentioned this so many times, is having a team max level 50 at Zero Fusion. You can do usually 7 battles. You know, you get their support cards leveled up. You get all their special attacks leveled up. And you seem to just kind of coast through 7 battles. You don't get as many points, of course, but still, if you just want a team that you can auto battle the first 4 fights or whatever, and then just only have to do a couple of more, 3 or whatever, this is a good strategy for doing that. You can, light auto battles, go do something else, come back to it, continue next battle. So I like to do that for Faction Wars points myself. It's the first time I've actually put this team together and played it.
Fight.
Again, usually I've been trying these teams out, so I know, if they're good enough not to die, but at this level, I don't know exactly if I'm going to be facing any teams hard enough to be a significant threat. I feel like mostly just gold cards, maybe even some max gold cards, but not enough to stop me.
Impressive.
Stop bleeding and stand up.
What is going on with that gun? That is a weird glitch.
Impressive.
Warn you.
At least he didn't block there because I missed a block breaker.
I never liked you.
Alright, let's finish him off.
Impressive.
All Out of Foo was his name. I like that name. Weird. But seems fun to say it over and over again. Again, yeah, I expect the gold cards to have some higher fusion, but when I see diamonds usually on these kinds of teams, they're maybe 1 or 2 at most, depending.
My blade.
But still, with the type of health I have, where I have my support cards, and the equipment I'm wearing for the characters, I don't think I'll run into any problems.
Impressive. Impressive. Impressive.
Stop bleeding.
There we
Stand
go.
up. Run away.
She wants to evade everything. Let's just put an end to it. I was going to try to do another brutality there, but then I was like, forget it. She evades the basic attacks. Assassin's Jade, it would have been very easy to deal with her because Cabal and Black Dragon, Erron Black, don't have to worry about her evade. So the highest gold I've seen so far, fusion-wise, but not leveled up all the way. It's funny how this really picks teams. Even no matter how much, what gear, I put some really good gear on these characters, so it's weird to see how these fusions or diamond teams go as far as what teams get picked in Faction Wars for to play against them or fight against them in this case. Also, something new I've done, I started a new account. I guess you could call it a beginner's account, whichever. I prefer it's just a new account. I haven't done any videos on it yet. It's on Android. I have a tablet, but the game runs horrifically on there. So as of right now, I'm just trying to make it through the battle mode, get some souls, buy some gold packs so I can get some gold characters. Just an account that I want to play, that I don't use any money on, that I just kind of build from the ground up. Something to give me, well, I guess something to do when I can't play this game. When I've done all the Lin Kuei Tower fights for the day, finished with all the survivor characters I'm going to do, done leveling up whatever new card that I'm working on leveling up. That's what I was hoping for. Scorpion can be very annoying. He can continuously attack you never-endingly. Nothing better would be to finish him off with a brutality, but it didn't work. Do a fatal blow with a brutality, that would have been nice. Okay, so that Scorpion has some strength as a Fusion X Silver. So do need to watch out for that. Specifically, Scorpion, because again, he can just continuously on and on and on and on. So level 50 Fusion 1 diamonds. MK11 diamonds with that. My goal is going to be to try to get rid of these guys pretty quickly. Luckily, she can't do much damage. She's weak. I don't even want to waste a special 2 on her. Yes, sends Sub-Zero back in. Does he ice clone back? Thought he does. Oh god. Poor Black Dragonair and Black. I'm treating him back. I'm getting him killed from Scorpions. Let's avenge this. Oh god, I let off. I know there's something about that combo that makes me feel like I should just let off the block button. Too much block, back, and black, and there's all to be said. I'm getting confused here. Let's just worry about getting some revenge.
Stop bleeding and stand up.
Black Dragonair and Black has that chance. Done. Get out. I got tongue twisted all up in that fight just now.
Impressive.
But yeah, there's something about that MK11 Scorpions combo that seems to be on forever, and then he adds on a special one, and just woof. That is such a good card. So we got a couple of Day of the Dead characters with a Circle of Shadow Liu Kang, and I do not know why they're in that order. Oh, she is a Fusion 4. Not leveled up all the way, but still. That's interesting. Not worried about it, though. Just because it's not level 50 and the support cards are probably not that high.
Fight. Impressive.
I'm gonna bring Cabal in a little bit. I haven't brought him in a lot at all. Okay, I brought him in a little bit. He took some massive damages then. Wow. Absolutely annihilating with special ones here. Oh, I really like this Day of the Dead Erron Black.
Run away.
That's not gonna wind up being a brutality, so let's just finish this off. Yeah. That was worth the $20. Because yeah, I did buy him, he's in the store right now as a character you buy.
Excellent.
I'm just not interested in the patience. If I have the money, extra money laying around, and they put characters, like the next time they put Classic Liu Kang, look, this guy has eluded me for so long. If he's in the store again next time, whatever I gotta do, if I gotta go sell some stuff, because I've already spent too much, Oh, I gotta sell some personal stuff to make up for the fact that, hey, I would much rather have classic Liu Kang because he's such a good diamond card. I'll do that. I will go and do that because I know he was in the store once and I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy him. But if I see him there again, definitely gonna grab him. And I hope to see Day of the Dead Jade at some point. I mean, they're putting in, I think they've had Katana. I'm not sure, but I already got Day of the Dead Katana, so that don't matter. But if they could do Jade, Day of the Dead Jade, I would be happy with that.
Fight.
Really, the character I want the most right now is Black Dragon Trimmer, because I would have a Fusion Zero Black Dragon team. That would be enough for me at the moment not to even worry about whatsoever playing any other team. I would just be in faction wars. I'd have 5 videos straight of the Black Dragon team. Probably it would be annoying, but that's the team I really want. So I really wanted the full MK, well, not MK11, but I wanted the full Scarlet team, and then they all started getting different fusions from the Cold War Tower, and then I got really lucky and got a Scarlet from the Assassin's Pack. I guess I should have just never opened it. I got another fusion on her.
Impressive.
Oh, he's snared, so I can't tag in. Let's see if I can use special one here and in this.
Impressive.
Boom, to the face. Done. And I don't think the gun glitched so funny that time.
Well done.
Such a cool looking suit. But yeah, if they could put Black Dragon Trimmer on one of those packs, I would definitely be excited. That would be the team of a Black Dragon team at Fusion Zero level 50. Be great. See what the awards is this season. Honestly, I haven't looked. I just put some teams together for Survivor. Okay, so the Day of the Dead characters. If I could get Day of the Dead Jade, I'd be fine with that. Of course, I got a lot more characters to go and teams to build in Survivor. It just dawned on me that I made it through 7 fights like it was nothing. You see why I choose to do the 7 battles with a Fusion Zero team and just so much less stress. But I do have some more teams I want to do. Let's see. I might as well just go to Survivor so I can see. Now I have this team ready to go. Well, it's already in the middle of fighting. I wait until the last day. The last 5 hours literally is what I've been doing before I go and run all the characters. Since I have that going, yeah, I can't look right there. Let's just go to collection. And I'm going to sort by fusion. Let's see, view here. Let's start with the lower fusion. So I haven't really put much thought into who's going to have great synergy, but okay, now I've done. Apparently, I took a piece of gear. I didn't take a piece of gear off him. It's when I went into the Survivor, it took that piece of gear away, which is fine because I'm not going to use that team, at least for probably another video. I'd like to get classic Noob Saibot here leveled up and finish leveling up Ron and Katana. Not so much worried about Ron and Takeda. That will come as it will. But that way, there are a bunch of fusions. Hellspawn Scorpion could be stuck in there. Dark Fate Terminator could be stuck with, let's say, Day of the Dead, Erron Black, and Strike Force Scorpion. That seems like it would be a good team to put together. So, I mean, you get the idea. Like, 0 fusions here. These teams right here wouldn't have a problem. And these teams right here with the single fusion, like Assassin Scarlet, MK11 Scarlet, and Wretched Devourer could be a team. I could do Classic Raiden, Classic Jax. I don't think I have any other classic characters anywhere close other than Reptile. Unless I'm just missing something that's right in front of me. And then you get to the Fusion 2s. You know, I could do Day of the Dead Katana with Circle of Shadow Jax, Briggs, and maybe Noob Saibot. Well, that's about actually the only thing I have as far as Fusion 2 goes. So then you get into 3, and you could do Cold War Scarlet, Cold War Sub-Zero, and, well, because of my recent fusion, due to the Battle 200, I can't put Cold War Scorpion and make a Cold War Scorpion team. It's all Fusion 3. So that ruined that, but I could stick them with Circle of Shadow, Sub-Zero, or Classic Reptile. And then you start getting into Fusion 4, and you got a couple of teams here that would be fun to make. Honestly, would have fun with the idea of a team with Classic Ermac and Classic Goro, just trying to find who to stick with them. If I had anyone, well, if I got Liptile is what I was about to call him, but if I have Riptile leveled all the way up, get him to 50, you know, I think he would fit that team. Because you're talking, I mean, Classic Ermac's going to be, I have all his support cards leveled up, so he's going to be able to fit in with Classic Goro. And Classic Reptile is honestly not that too far away in stats. He would be great for just providing poison, and Classic Ermac would provide the damage over time, and I could do most of the physical brute force damage with Classic Goro. So that team's coming. Definitely MK11 Shang Tsung with MK11 Jade and Cabal once I get them to 50. Even though they're a higher fusion, still, his support cards are leveled all the way up. He's strong. They'll be a little bit stronger, but still, his special too. I mean, you can't beat that. He's just, I've put him with Fusion X Diamond teams and ran 7 battles. He's just that good. So as I'm kind of going through this, I've been through this in a few of my videos, but as I'm going through it right now, you can kind of get an idea what cards are fusioned together and where they're close with damage and what you might like to see. So I will mention it in my comment section, you know, to skip to the end, and I'll leave a time in there when I start talking about this so that you guys can kind of, you're scrolling through with me and you can see, so maybe you can do, if you would like to see certain teams. And I don't know if I've done the team yet. I think I may have done it Survivor, but a really fun team is Conqueror Shao Kahn, Mournful Katana, and I think I also had Master Souls Ermac on that team. And it was really fun. I mean, absolutely destroyed Survivor with that team. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of cards that I don't have the maxed fused yet, but then there is a lot of cards that is max fused. You know, there's still the all Ermac team that I want to do. I have one that I did in Survivor, but I did that with Classic Ermac, not with my Fusion 10 maxed out. My team with Ermac I'm actually going to have to do pretty soon, because by the end of this Faction Wars, you know, almost close to the ending of the next, I'm going to have enough to fusion him again. So I'm going to work, this is the character I'm going to work on next, Classic Reptile and probably MK11 Noob Saibot. I'm going to start putting them on teams and running them in Faction Wars just so I can start leveling them up. But yeah, I don't know if I went all the way down. I'll kind of scroll through here. You guys can pause if you want to take a look. But as always, you know, I've mentioned it, feel free to request teams, you know, based on what you see here. I can't go and do a team such as, there you go, a team such as, say, Warlock Quan Chi, and then Black Dragon Cabal with MK11 Noob Saibot, even if I wanted to. I'd love to if they were maxed out. I can't do a Circle of Shadow Liu Kang with other Circle Shadow characters, basically, because they're all such higher fusion. I mean, I could do something like that in Survivor and try to get them through Survivor, So that's when I take the opportunity to do it. So sometimes I do those teams. It's just based on which characters get the bonus points. But with that said, I'm taking up a lot of time, going way over here normal time for just 7 battles in faction wars. But I haven't done commentary in a while, so maybe you guys are like, finally, hey, we're hearing from them. But I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next MK Mobile video.